Hey, Rick here at MathLight, and I've got another acronym for you, and this time it's NTV. NTV, yeah, it's name the variable, and it's a simple thing, but it can really help your students. And I want to get my students in the habit of naming the variable, and I want them to do that early on. Early on in pre-algebra, oftentimes the variable just represents the number, and it's kind of silly. You've got NTV and you've got the number, but I want them to get used to off to the side doing NTV and naming the variable. Well, as you know, as we begin to progress in word problems and the complexity increases, it becomes more and more important to name the variable. And so I've got an example here, at least part of it. And so in this example, maybe the problem would go something like this. Al is 7 years older than Bo, and Sue is 5 years less than twice Bo's age. Da 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 da. And maybe at the end it asks, how old is Al? Now, some teachers would say to their students, okay, they're looking for Al's age, so let's make Al the variable. You can do that if you'd like, but there are so many times when it will help your students to learn that you always name the thing the variable that everything else is compared to. So in this situation, I want Bo to be the n. I want Bo to be the variable. Why? It's simple. Al's age is compared to Bo's, and Sue's age is compared to Bo's. So I want Bo to be the n. And if you'll do that, your students will have a much easier time with figuring out how to name Al and how to name Sue. It's not hard. We would have trained our students 7 years older, n plus 7. 5 less than twice, 2n minus 5. But the key is to train your students when naming the variable to always make the variable the one that everything else is compared to. This happens in money problems when you got quarters, nickels, and dimes, etc. It happens later on in systems of equations when you've got comparisons and such. There's a lot of different applications, and it helps in so many different areas. It's a simple thing, NTV, name the variable, but it can really help you. Now, some of you might say, well, wait a minute then. When my student's done, they're going to get the wrong answer because they're going to say n equals 9. Okay, that might happen. That might happen, and that might be the case. But look, then I also teach my kids ATQ, another acronym. I've got another post on this, and that's answer the question. And I'm training my kids every time there's a word problem to ATQ, answer the question. And so they're trained with making sure, okay, when I get n, what is n? And they go back to NTV, name the variable, and they say, oh, n is Bo's age. It's a little thing, writing out NTV off to the side. It's a little simple thing, but it means a whole lot, as now our students understand what the solution is, and if that doesn't answer the question, then how to go about answering the question. NTV, simple little thing, but it can mean a lot in your classroom. Hey, we're here at MathLight, and we're trying to be a help to you.